Probably, Patty. But I don't want you to feel sorry for me just because of my war injuries.
Number 2, how would you react?
Well, I don't think I'd grown a lot, but I'd try to do the job as nicely and as comfortably for you as possible, dear.
And number 3?
Well, I don't have a lot of money, but I think I'd hire a cab or something like that. I'd try to find somebody else to do it so that I wouldn't extend too much energy.
Okay. Number 2, what would you do if you brought me home late from a date and my ex-boyfriend was waiting outside in his karate uniform?
In his karate,
Yes,
I'd
in the
walk up
driveway.
and I would shake his hand and I'd say, congratulations on being the loser, but she's my girlfriend now, and I also took karate.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Number 2, what would you do?
That was number 2.
Oh, number 1, what would you do?
Yeah.
I'd say, hi, I'm a veteran. About my injuries.
Which war, she wants to know, number 1.
1812, of course.
Number 3, tell me your favorite thing to do when you were little.
I tell you, I loved to go to the candy store and, you know, reach out and touch all the different kinds of candy because it made the man who owned the candy store the maddest. Yeah. And I always wanted to upset him as much as I could because every time I brought a pop bottle in, you know, and wanted to collect 3 cents on it, he looked at me like I was taking his last penny, you know, and all I just wanted to be a nice guy, and so I used to finger all of his candy for him.
All right.
Number 1, what would you do when you were little, your favorite thing?
When I was little, the favorite thing I used to do was to watch my daddy kick this guy out of the candy store.
Number 2, place us in the most romantic setting you can think of and then propose to me.
Places in the most romantic setting. On my boat off the coast of Miami, and with dinner late, very, very late in the evening after a long day's date. And I would say, darling, I'm not very much, I'm just an ordinary guy, but I love you madly, and would you marry me?
Wonderful. Number 1?
Forget it, I love him. I'm only kidding. I would,
Never mind. Number 3, can you top that?
He's not through.
Wait, oh!
Can I top that? I'll tell you what happened. I sort of had a feeling you'd ask that question, and so did number 1. And so before the show started, he says, listen, can you help me out? And I gave him that answer.
Number 1, tell me honestly, would you ever marry a girl for her money?
No, I don't think, honestly, I would. I would accept you just as you are, because you mean you got no money?
Number 2, would you ever marry a girl for her money?
Oh, top that. No, dear, honestly, I really wouldn't. I would probably marry you, if you're talking about you and I would probably marry you just because you're sweet, honest, sincere-sounding self.
Number 3.
Oh, that's all, Patty. That's the signal. Now you have 60 seconds to make up your mind which of our 3 mystery bachelors will be your choice for a big swinging date. And meanwhile, let's listen to this message. Patty, this is it. I know you've been puzzling the problem. Now you're going to have to tell everybody. Which one will it be? Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3 for your wild dream date? Which one is it going to be?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to choose number 1.
Bachelor number 1. His war injuries didn't influence you, did they? Any particular reason why you selected him?
It was so funny, I guess.
All right, well, I think you're going to have a great time with him on the date, and before you meet him, I'd like to tell you about the other 2 gentlemen, all right? You did not select bachelor number 2, who had some honest answers for you. He would love you for yourself if you had selected him. He's with the sales department at CBS. He's a member of a local barbershop quartet from Santa Ana, California, Dean LeGraw. Dean, come on and say hello to Patty Foster. Dean, you did beautifully. Thank you so very much. You were just outdone there, I think, by humor.
A little competition.
Yeah, you did not select bachelor number 3 either, Patty. And this gentleman is a local disc jockey. I'm sure you know him. For 2 years, he was the host of Shebang, a new movie called 2,000 Years Ago, when he plays a DJ, Casey Kasem. Casey, come on and say hello to Patty Foster. Casey, come on over here and accept condolences.
Well, we had some tough competition.
Yeah, well, you 3 played beautifully, and I hope you can come back and join us again. And gentlemen, the dating game this evening hopes that you'll be the best-dressed bachelors in town when each of you receives a Botany 500 sports blazer tailored by Daroff. Botany 500 gives you the perfect fit, smart look, and comfort of the finest made custom clothes. Quality and luxury are yours in Botany 500, tailored by Daroff. Casey, thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. Right. Okay. This is it.
You want to know?
Oh, yes, you do. A very funny man. Let me tell you something else about him. He should be funny because he is a comedian. He produced the Milton Berle Show this season, and you probably know him a little better from his own television series as Jose Jimenez. You have a date with Mr. Bill Dana. Bill, come on and say hello to Patty Foster. Bill, congratulations. Well, I'll tell you what, Patty, since you were safely stashed in our isolation booth at the time, you don't know that our first couple will be attending the Mardi Gras in New Orleans, which is definitely a wild scene. Well, by the happiest of coincidences, there's another happening in February, just as smart, sassy, and swinging as the Mardi Gras. And we certainly want the dating game well represented at that annual bash, too. That's why we are sending you and Bill on your dream date to the colossal carnival celebration in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Jose! Colorful, captivating, and crazy, that's carnival time in Rio, where you two will be going for your chaperone dream date. You'll tour the town in your own limousine, take the cable ride to the top of Sugarloaf to enjoy one of the most beautiful views in the world. You'll visit the famous Rio beaches, see the city of Petropolis, summer resort of Rio society, and of course plunge into the mad, merry midst of the carnival in Rio with its many pageants and parades. Travel arrangements for your chaperone dream date to Rio de Janeiro have been made by TWA, whose luxurious Starstream jets nationwide and worldwide extend a warm welcome to the world of Trans World Airlines. Have 4 beautiful and breathless days in Rio, and enjoy the carnival. Patty, thank you. Bill, you can revert to Jose over there and you'll be just fine. He says he has to go get his shots. Oh, boy. Well, as I was walking down a windy, fog-shrouded street in San Francisco last weekend, trying to keep the cold from cutting through my coat, one small thought managed to penetrate my numb mind. I said to myself, Jim Lang, do you know where our dating couple, Rich Little and Jan Johnson, are right at this moment? And don't think I didn't know, because I knew. I knew that they were under full sail along the French Riviera aboard their own private yacht with our dating game chaperone, KK. They boarded the 60-foot schooner Bohème at Nice. Their ports of call included Cannes, the casino at Monte Carlo, the tiny picturesque town of Monaco, and the perfume capital of Grasse. Wow. This is Jim Lang saying thank you, good night. We hope you always get the date that you want. So we go kiss? Ready? Let it happen.
Tomorrow night at 6.